Hello, guys. I'm here with Eric. Eric is one of the contestants of the Pearl of Africa Star Search. Uh, your audition.
Yep.
Your audition came out, and we're like, "Hey, is this Kenneth Mugabe's well, brother or something?" Because man, you have that rich, soulful voice, and it's not like you are forcing it. It's just inside. And that's really dope. I want to know your story. Like, how did that come out? Because you choosing to do that, you must have found out that okay, I can pull this off, and you sound like that a little. How did you come to that? That decision itself.
Okay, I enjoy listening to music, but the first time I heard Kenneth Mugabe sing, I was watching a movie.
Okay.
So getting myself ready to watch a movie, and there's this still normal song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know that song.
So I was like, okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
It got to me. I was like, I played it like 3 times, and the third time I was singing the song. So I went to YouTube, started following the guy, and up to date I follow him. I feel like I need to learn every song of his because it helps me with my vocals. Because I even have like covers I've done, but I've not served them out because I feel like let me first give it some time.
Yeah. I like the fact that you know that, and you know that he helps your vocal range go out there.
Yeah.
Is there any other artist who has ever done that for you? Like any other artist that you've ever listened and you felt like that is something you can use, or it's just Kenneth?
Now I've tried radio and once tried Maurice Kiria. Yeah.
And what happened with radio?
No, I always listen to his songs and I love the songs, though at times I fail to get the lyrics because I feel like I need to stop singing and enjoy the message, you know?
Yeah, that's what radio does, you know?
And
you have to listen to the radio
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
And
Okay.
every time I'm like, I need to learn this song, I end up listening.
Yeah.
You just listen because the message is so rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for Maurice Kiria, nothing.
For
Have
Maurice
you tried?
Kiria, for Maurice Kiria, I think I've only tried Mulembe Gwa Kiria. Yeah, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Some people call it Mulembe Gwakela, but okay. It goes.
Mulembe Gwa Kiria.
I want to know why you haven't discovered. Okay, of course you're discovering your voice, but many other artists, many other musicians will be like, I know what I can do, so I use these other artists to like just do covers for me to be popular. But for you, you're using covers to discover yourself.
Yeah.
Is it because you have a church background and so you've been singing mostly church music, and now that you are looking for the pop side of you, you're using artists, or is it just a case of you discovering who you are now?
Okay, the first time I was going to release a cover, I listened to the song before the release. It's like, let me try it again. That second time I tried it, I did it better than the first time I did.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm not trying to be perfect, but I don't want to give out something when I myself don't feel like it's ready to go. Because music is tricky. You might think that something might work out for you, and at the end, it's an issue. I don't want to be, okay, I'm not like, I want to be better than Kenneth Mugabe, but I'm aiming to get there. So releasing something that is half-baked, I think is not the best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I go through them. I learn a lot about myself still, like through the errors and everything of the sort. Yeah.
So, did you choose these artists because you want to get in their world that they are in, or are you just doing it to? Because there are two ways that you do covers. Number one is to just discover your voice, just your voice, and you're not doing it for entertainment. You're just discovering your voice. But in this case, you're talking about you don't want to release something. So, in other words, when you're talking about releasing something, it's also very much intertwined with you want to put yourself out there. But you want to put yourself out there better than the people you're singing. Yeah?
Like the people I'm
So
covering.
are you trying to get into the pop world? Because you explained that you have a church background.
Yeah.
And the church background sometimes can just make you a worship leader, but the worship leader, Jesus is the superstar. Yeah?
Exactly.
So are you trying to be the superstar now beyond Jesus? I guess that's my question, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to answer that question, I've tried these artists' music to get to my best.
Okay.
And okay, a lot of people have done covers, but I want to do my own.
Okay.
Yeah. I practice. It's like I practice with theirs
Okay.
to perfect, then get to mine. I give it my best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes fear that you will sound like them when you start doing your own? Do you sometimes fear that?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know whether fear is the word to use,
Okay.
but I kind of fear and kind of feel good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my cousin. Whenever Kenneth Mugabe is singing, whether on the radio or on the TV, she's like, "Come see yourself. You're singing." You know,
Oh, okay.
because every time she's even forced to learn the songs, by the way, because she spends most of the time with me. So we do a lot of singing, and everything of the sort. But I want to release my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you play instruments? Any instrument?
Yeah, I'm a pianist.
Pianist, eh?
Yeah.
So you need to learn how to play the guitar because now
Yeah, I skate the guitar.
the people you're looking up to are
the guitarists.
they're in that world.
Wow, yeah.
And you talk about your family being involved. Friends, I've not heard you say much. You have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
And you sing for her. Nachi.
Really?
before you guys sleep, you're like,
I rarely sing for her because I'm like, man, no, now is not the time.
yeah. Now is the time for other sublations.
Exactly. Wow, yeah.
And also like with the POA as such, obviously it's nerve-wracking. You know, you have some tough competition too.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you've seen the guys that you're working with.
Yeah, they have talent.
They're not simple guys. One of the things that I had a conversation with Ibran is trying to look for himself, so he's in his own world. I had a conversation with Trigger, and Trigger is he's also trying to use his element to become a better artist. I had a conversation with Uthman. You know, Uthman just doesn't stop. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, he just keeps going. What do you think makes you stand out from all these guys?
As Cindy said, actually, I've learned to believe in myself. Because even my friends, they're like, "You sing well." I'm like, "No, I'm not there yet." I still feel like there's somewhere I've not reached in my vocal range, in myself as a person. But okay, when you get like people sharing with you their thoughts about the way you do your things, you get to the top in a way that you get inspired at some point, yet you're already inspiring other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the competition is so tight, but I think I have a weapon with a vocal range. Yeah, and the style of music I do itself can win me myself.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Eric is definitely the next superstar.
Exactly.
He's not going to be more than Jesus in the sense of superstar, but he's working his way there.
I represent Jesus.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. I
Yeah.
think my advice would be that maybe you look into musicians from South Africa, musicians from mostly the southern part of Africa.
I listen to them so much.
And you should try and emulate them as much as you also emulate the Kenneths and the Maurice Curias and stuff. So that because I just feel like anyone that is building, right? If the bricks you're using are the ones that are going to shape your house. So if you are building a career, or if you're building a vocal range, or if you're building what you would call your talent, I think you need to use as the strongest bricks possible, but also bricks that are very unique. That bricks will make the things that will make your career look very different from
And
other
unique.
careers. Yeah, and very unique. So the thing is, Kampala is very small. Uganda is very small. If you sing like Kenneth Mugabe, you'll be like, oh, there's that guy who sings like Kenneth. Oh yeah. Let's call Kenneth for the show. looks like people like Kenneth.
So you advertise for him?
You are.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing to kind of like get your energy out there. So like myself, I'm a radio presenter and TV presenter. And there are people I watch all the time. And I used to watch Ugandan presenters all the time. I used to watch Kazora, Mitch, Fat Boy, and then I said, but now, they've already done it here. Eh?
You need to try it
What
out.
can I bring that is, that transcends, what is already
in a different
Ugandan?
way?
Yeah. So I will watch a presenter from China. See,
Wow.
I don't know what they're saying, but I'm seeing their body language and
The way they express themselves.
yeah, I'm seeing how they do intros and outros. I also have a chance to watch a lot of YouTubers because YouTubers are real.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not just your TV presenters. So when I'm going on TV, I try my level best to be a YouTuber, but professionally.
Man, you're natural.
No, it's not natural, man.
Man,
It's,
you're
it's
natural.
like I've been building bricks, It's 17 years in the game.
Man, the bricks were so nice.
I'm still building. I want mategula.
Simabati.
I don't want mabati. I want mategula.
Long lasting.
I build with blocks, not bricks.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you dig a bit deeper into that world, bro, you have an amazing voice.
Oh, thank you so much.
I just don't want to relate it to anyone else but Eric. I don't want to ever hear anyone else from Eric's sound. Like in the future, not now. In the future, I don't want to hear like if you do go through and you're in the top 6 and you have the grand finale and all that.
Yeah.
I would want by the time you're on stage, I don't see Kenneth anywhere. I don't see Maurice anywhere. I just see Eric.
there.
That right there could make Kenneth call you for a collaboration.
Wow.
Right? You get what I mean?
Man,
Why would he call someone who sounds like him?
Exactly. It's like his copy.
No, I can't work with a photocopy. I work with originals, only originals. Yeah,
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, so I think you should tap into that, and it will definitely build a lot. And I'm really proud of your journey so far because coming here is not by mistake. It's not a pity party. You deserve to be here, and you're going to definitely go places.
I'm grateful making it to the next round.
There you go, Eric Bikaba from Eastern Uganda.
Eastern Uganda.
Yes.
POA 39.
Bene.
Then.